What's up, YouTube? This is CRX. I am at my house here in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's been some trouble with people trying to find e-brake cables for 9091 CRXSI with the rear brake disc. So a lot of people have been trying to find solutions. Even myself, I've ordered e-brake cables off of online and whatnot. Hold on one second, sorry. My daughter's like, what happened?
I couldn't slide it.
You can't slide it, she's trying to do her chores. And open the gate. All you have to do is just slide it and get behind there. Move this so you can properly sweep. When you clean, you have to move stuff. Okay, say hi, YouTube.
Hi.
All right, finish your chores. Okay, so back to the video. So people have been trying to find 9091 CRXSI cables, e-brake cables for the rear disc. They're pretty hard to find. Even myself, I've had a few sets that I've sold, and I have one set here that I'm going to use on this 89 CRXSI since it didn't come with the rear disc. I have my set in here somewhere in this cluster. So I did manage to find one side brand new. It's the passenger side. My good friend Benjamin Dyer from NW Car Parts sold me this. So there's the part number 47510 SH2 931. So SH2 is always, from my knowledge, always designates CRX parts. SH3 is either hatchback, and then it kind of, there's interchangeable parts on the CRX that are SH3. So like the e-brake handle, it's SH3. It's interchangeable on all the EF. So I have this part here, and then we're doing a little bit of research on Rock Auto, and because it tells you the length of the parts. I believe it's Rock Auto. Rock Auto tells you the length of the parts, and so the closest length, I don't remember exactly, is the Del Sol e-brake cable. So I went to the yard, pulled off this Del Sol e-brake cable. So it was from a rear disc Del Sol. I believe it's an SI model as well. And so it's supposed to be within a few inches of the CRX e-brake cable. So what I wanted to do is just compare them, do a video comparison on them. And then there are some, of course, going to be some differences. One of the things that I did notice was the connection on this side. So let me set my camera up here. So the CRX cable, first I will compare the lengths. So if I hold them this way, it's like 3 inches, maybe 3-inch difference. Let me see if I can measure it out. My measuring tape is beating me here. So I should have got the numbers online, but this will do for now. It's about 58 inches for the CRX cable. I'm just like beating the CRX underneath up. This cable is like 60 inches. So just really going off of that, they're pretty close in length. And then you can see here this guy, they actually mount differently. The CRX cable mounts directly to the e-brake handle. The Del Sol e-brake cable mounts to a bracket, and then the bracket connects to it just connects down here to a bracket, and then it has a length. So you can see the length on this side is different. The brackets are fairly similar. There's two brackets here. They're a little bit different in length. Another bracket down here for the rear trailing arm, which is the same. And then on the rear trailing arm, everything from this portion on is the same. You have the same connector on this side, and then you have this part which connects to a bracket, and then this part goes through the, hold on one second. My bag was flying away. So this part goes through the rear trailing arm, and then this is just a bracket to the rear trailing arm. So I would say the biggest challenge is going to be here at this section, trying to mount it. Maybe if you, because I know the bracket that goes here, it was mounted to the chassis. So I would have to double check on the chassis to see if you can even connect that bracket somewhere. And then these guys would just have to connect to the actual e-brake handle, unless you got the e-brake handle from a Del Sol and somehow managed to work it into CRX. But I mean, I think everybody that wants to be as close as possible would have an issue with that, because, you know, they want to be everybody wants to have the OEM parts and put the car all back to stock. So you'd be better off just using like DA cables or cables off of a coupe, EG coupe or something, and then trying to reroute them in the underneath the car. DA cables, if you look underneath this CRX has DA cables, and you can see the cable right here sticking out. So like if you're driving under something, you're driving and it gets snagged up on something, you might have some issues. So yeah, that might not be the best alternative, but you just have to route that cable a little bit better so it doesn't hang underneath the car like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to compare these to see what the actual differences were and see if they were interchangeable. And as you can see, the part that connects to the e-brake handle inside the car are different. Yeah, that's about it. So it's not technically the best solution, in my opinion, or a real solution at all. So that's it. I just wanted to show you guys a comparison. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it shot some light on the e-brake situation. So yeah, the Dassault is not the best solution. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to all the homies. Lazy Man Garage, another EFM vlog, CRX Seth, Young Static out there always doing his thing. John Martin Bryan, anybody else, all the other guys that are showing love to the EFs. All right, have a good one. Peace. Keep the EFs on the road.